Chris. You almost had me. That last hole, if you just follow through with that swing, you got to start from the top and follow through. You almost had me. Yeah. Next Saturday, same time. You got it. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I see a note in an empty tank from Liz. She might have finally left me, buddy. Let me call you back. She might have finally left me. All right. Call you right back. Bye. What the hell is this on this table? What the hell is this? Baby, out with mom. Here's a new tank from Rachel. Have at it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Sure. Hello Fish World, it's Scott from King Queen Cichlids, and today is Friday, time for another fish video. Today's video we're going to be talking about this fabulous 2.6 gallon fluval nano tank. And you guys know I never ever do nano tanks. That's more up Liz's trends of things to do in the hobby. I'm a big nasty monster fish guy, although I have converted this 180 gallon tank in my office that I'll show you real quick into a very nice South American biotope that includes lots of different tetras. I've actually added some tetras. But first of all, how about we say thank you to Rachel for gifting us some of these tanks. Obviously, I hope every person watching this is subscribed to Rachel Leary. She actually lives in our area. I've known Rachel for many years. And if you follow her, you know that she was cleaning out her fish room and she got rid of a bunch of tanks that she didn't use. And Liz and I were the beneficiary of some of them, including this fantastic fluval tank that, according to this note, Liz has apparently challenged me to decorate and put some fish in. So, I'm always up for a challenge. So, let's check this bad boy out. Pretty awesome. I'm going to tell you the first thing I like about it is that the back area here is for the filtration system. So you can basically hide everything that you're using as far as a filtration system in the very back. It's got a black background so you can't see the filtration. I've got this on a little spinning microwave plate so we can take a better look at it. At the top is a very nice LED light, perfect for growing plants. But guess what, guys? I'm not a plant grower. Unless it's duckweed, I've had very little success keeping plants, and that's not because I don't have the skill to do it. It's more so because I have giant monster fish who love to eat them like it's a salad bar. So I don't keep a lot of plants. The ones that I do keep are normally hardy plants like anubias, Java moss, or Java fern, and I have always liked the look of duckweed. But today, I'm going to go in the garage and see what I have in there. I'm pretty sure I have rocks and substrate and some artificial plants that I can use. It's going to make this tank look pretty damn spectacular. And to the untrained eye, I will even bet that they think it's live plants inside. Don't believe me? Let's go. The fish garage, where all the old used crap stays and the new stuff goes in the fish gallery. Alright guys, if you've been in the hobby as long as I have, I can guarantee you probably have a garage or basement full of fish junk that you're not using. So, what I'm going to do today is, number one, I'm not going to spend a lot of money to decorate this tank. I have more than enough stuff in this fish room to do what I think is going to blow Liz's socks off when she sees it, and probably yours too. So I have a wide variety of, well, first of all, let's take a look at this. These are various fish projects that I have started and stopped that has lots of wood. So like all of this up here, nothing but full of driftwood. Driftwood, this was an idea I was gonna do that I stopped doing, but I'm probably gonna start it back up. I'm gonna put some angelfish in here, but this whole garage is just full of stuff that I keep. Obviously there's my green screen back there that I don't use that much, but let's see what we have down here. Driftwood. All of this is driftwood. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to put this in that Nano 2.6 gallon Nano tank, but I have tons and tons of driftwood for obviously my larger tanks. I mean, how cool is that piece? And I picked these up over the years at various fish events, club meetings, and etc. This is a really cool piece too. Check that out. I mean, how cool is that? Lots of stuff for the fish to go in and out. This will actually look awesome inside like a 150 or 180 gallon tank. But yeah. I actually have some cherry barbs, cherry barbs that would work great with a Nano tank. So let's see, should we take some of them? So those little puppies in there are my cherry barbs, and I think they might be perfect for what we're doing today. Alright guys, we are back at the table getting ready to aquascape the Nano fluval tank here. I would love to give you a longer video and actually show you the trips I made back and forth and all the decisions I made in picking the silk plants and rocks that you see here in driftwood, but time just won't allow it. It would be a 45-minute long video, and I know you guys would not enjoy a video that long. So let's get going here. I have plastic plants, rocks, driftwood, and I also have two cameras for you. A camera from the side and a camera from above so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I have lined the bottom of this tank with several layers of styrofoam. I do this for two reasons. Number one, I'm used to cichlids that dig, and sometimes when they dig, rocks to overturn, and I don't want to break the bottom of the glass. Second reason why I do this is to create depth. I'll have several layers on the back side so it looks like it's elevated in the back and then it declines in the front. Gives it a nice aquascape look. Alright, I'm adding some substrate here. This is some simple black blasting sand you can get anywhere, such as Lowe's. You can get a 50-pound bag for about, I don't know, $8 to $9. And then this is a really handy tool I have that has a sponge on one end and a fork on the other. Allows me to kind of get all the substrate in the corners of the tank as well as covering up the styrofoam, and then the sponge area lets me clean the glass without actually scratching the glass. So it keeps everything very neat and clean as I'm working on my aquascape idea. Alright guys, we're going to fast forward here due to time. Now we're going to select the rock. I had two different types of rock to choose from. The first one was dragon scale. The second one is just a regular sand stone. The dragon scale has a lot of character to it, but I decided to go with the sandstone. I just thought it looked better, specifically with the plastic plants that I had chosen in driftwood. But dragon scale is really a nice rock as well, and I'll probably use it on a different project. I have added all the substrate that I want to add, and now it's time to put the placement of the rocks. It might seem simple to some people, but how you place your rocks and the position you put them in really leads to how well your aquascape will look. So after about 15 minutes, I finally came up with a rock formation that I thought was good. You wouldn't think that a tank this small would cause that much problems. Wouldn't have a lot of different scenarios, but believe it or not, these small tanks do give you a lot of different scenarios as far as your rock work. So this is what I finally came up with. I'm cleaning the glass off now, and then I'm providing some depth with the substrate to kind of just give this a nice 3D dimension. And now I'm picking up what is called a mat. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. They're like artificial turf, and I just cut them up in small shapes and put them in the substrate, kind of like the forefront plants that you would use if you were doing live plant aquascaping, and it really gives it a nice touch. It really looks like it's real grass growing from the substrate. And for $5, these mats that you can cut up into various sizes and shapes just do a fantastic job as far as aquascaping. Check it out. Alright guys, we are getting close to the end here. This is kind of the most exciting part for me, where I get to add driftwood to the tank to really give it some depth and some character. These sticks or vines that I have here were given to me from Liz. She picked them up when she was out doing a job for the company she works for, and she was able to get a bunch of these and bring them back to the house. And I've been using these twigs or sticks in a lot of various areas in my aquariums. They just really give it a natural aquascape look, and I really enjoy them. And I actually think the driftwood is almost the most important, if not the most important part of the aquascape. A lot of people say plants, a lot of people say rocks. I really think a good piece of driftwood is a signature in a good looking nano tank, aquascape tank. So here I am choosing some pieces. I found a piece that I actually like, and to really set it off, I'm going to wrap it some silk plants around it to really give it a nice natural look. Now you can use super glue if you want to super glue the plastic plants to the driftwood. This plastic plant actually has a lot of twist to it, so I'm able to wrap it around the driftwood without actually having to attach it with any sort of super glue or anything like that. I think you'll agree with me that the extra leaves on the driftwood really gives this a nice touch and look. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that demonstration on my take on how to create a nice aquascape nano tank without actually using live plants. I think the overall result is pretty pleasing. What do you guys think? Please leave comments below and let me know what you think about this nano tank. And if you'd like to know more about how to do this or where I got my products from, leave comments below and I'll let you know where I got everything at. And there you have it, guys. My first attempt at a nano tank without live plants. It's pretty cool, and I think it'll fool most people. Alright guys, see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, or leave me comments below letting me know what I can do to improve your experience at King and Queen Cichlids. If you're not already subscribed to King and Queen Cichlids, please hit that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you guys this Sunday at 6 o'clock with Liz. We have yet another exciting live stream prepared for you guys. Last week we did our top 5 favorite songs while we're doing water changes. No telling what we're going to do this week, so join us this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, for a lot of fun. Alright guys, hope you enjoy this tank. If you have any questions about the silk and artificial plants I use from Hobby Lobby, leave your comments below. I'll tell you where to get them at, how much they cost, and how to use them, and how to make sure you're getting artificial and silk plants that are water safe for your fish. Alright guys, take care, stay positive, and keep your hands wet. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.